Hey, like I said before, I got your back at the pay-per-view, just in case Triple H or Randy Orton try to get involved again.
Hey, I really appreciate that. You've been such a big help, which is... I hate to ask for another favor, but would you be willing to show me the calf crusher?
I don't know, man. That's kind of my thing, you know? Can't be giving out all my secrets just in case we have to face each other again someday.
Look, I need help if I'm gonna beat Cena in this submission match. I mean, I'll get down on my knees and beg if I have to.
Oh my... Stand up. I'll show it to you.
Awesome. I owe you one.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll settle up at some point.
I'm sorry for how you've been treated by Triple H, but unfortunately, there's not much else I can do to help at this point. Yeah, tell me about it. He's still holding one against me from 5 years ago. Anyway, good luck in your submission match versus Cena. Avoid the STF at all costs.
This is all the makings of a classic, and it's coming right up.
We have one of our breakout talents against Chad Gable.
Gonna settle the score. That music can mean only one thing.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
Look at this.
Clearly on a mission here.
Uh-oh. He lets it go.
Yeah, I wonder why.
That's how you move up the ladder here in WWE.
Got the leg.
That drops him in a hurry.
Down. Like being manhandled by a bear. Stump puller leg snap. That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
Wow, he just slammed him with ease.
And there's a vicious slam.
When this guy's on, look out.
And what a reversal from Chad Gable. Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
And now Chad Gable finds himself in a tough spot.
I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
It's not in his DNA to quit. But come on, he's taking quite a beating here. He may have no alternative but to submit.
Well, he's certainly looking a little worse for wear, but that doesn't mean you should count him out just yet. I'm sure there's plenty of fight still left in him.
And there's his speed paying off. Oh, man! What a nasty STO.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
I don't want to know what that feels like. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's going to do it!
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
One of the things a superstar who's competing in a submission match has to be careful of is if they have an injury or have been injured in the past and people know about it. You can bet in a submission match that your opponent is going to target that body part immediately. It's like having a giant bullseye on an arm, leg, ankle, or shoulder.
Byron, you brought up that a submission match can be especially dangerous for a competitor who's injured or had a known injury. I think that's why it's just as important in a submission match to be able to reverse the submission move from an opponent as it is to apply a submission maneuver to an opponent. If a superstar can't reverse an opponent's submission, then they're certainly going to be in trouble.
Some superstars have more than one submission at their disposal and it becomes...
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Can he finish him off here? There it is. Now the question is, can Chad Gable finish?
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice.
He breaks it. I can't believe it.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I'm with you, Cole. So unbelievable that he broke out of that.
All measured up.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet, a la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my pick.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's going to do it!
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's going to do it!
Scoop slam. Here we go. Beautiful. Nicely executed.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
What does Buzz have in? He got him good there.
This one is over. Nobody does it better, Michael.
Call being driven straight down to the canvas. What power.
All measured up. Got the leg. What dragon screw. That'll destroy a knee.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
And the instinct from Gable on display.
So quick. Side Russian leg sweep. As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out. Delivers the pile driver.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. Nobody can sustain a drop like that, Michael.
No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
Chad Gable is in position. Looks like he's starting to falter. This match is definitely, I think this man means business.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
This is exactly what Chad Gable was waiting for.
Keep your eye on this one.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it!
Ooh.
Leg drop! Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
What does Buzz have? He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Is he done? Going for something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't, Cole. Why else would he just let him out of that hole?
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Lands him with a pile driver.
That's what he was looking for, Michael. I don't think he's got it completely locked in.
Is he done? Whoa, he lets him out.
What a fool. He had him dead to rights.
This just ain't gonna do it.
Oh, and he releases the hold.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
I don't know how much more of this he can take.
Things are looking dire for Buzz.
Oh, my. All but over. Gable's looking to finish this.
Could be something here. Incredible. Gable connected with a match-ending move.
Gable in a very good spot here, Cole. Not sure if he can sustain this, but it's sure fun to watch right now.
Oh, and he finds a way to escape.
Wow. Cole, I think this entire arena has written him off, myself included.
Is he done? He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
And the instinct from Gable on display.
So quick.
Talk about planning your opponent.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it!
Look at Chad Gable here.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way. And the instinct from Gable on display.
So quick. Beautiful German suplex.
Let's check this out again, Corey.
So effective, Cole.
This singles contest has a victor.
No doubt it was a good one. Here's another look.
Here is your winner,
Hold on to your seats. We have singles action coming up next.
Against an imposing adversary.
Who will reign supreme?
This is an amazing opportunity for Buzz. Just look at what a victory over Cena did for Kevin Owens when he first arrived in WWE. He went on to become Universal Champion.
I agree. If Buzz is able to defeat Cena tonight, it could catapult him to a whole other level.
None of that matters because I heard Buzz was begging people backstage to teach him submission holds. That sounds more like a man who's going to catapult right into a brick wall.
Wrenches the arm. His drop kick connects. Unbelievable, what a move. His signature slam.
John Cena starting to take some deep breaths in there. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
You never want to count a competitor out, but things don't seem to be going in his favor here tonight.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. A flawless belly-to-back suplex. Showing off his vertical with that drop kick. He's going for it all. Look out!
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
What does John Cena have to do at this point to stay in the match? I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
The amount of punishment he's absorbed in this match is absolutely insane. A lesser man would have given up and walked away by now.
He has to be disappointed in this performance. He really is so much better than what he's shown so far tonight.
Incoming. Now Buzz has Cena in the calf crusher.
A move he obviously learned from AJ Styles.
He did it! Buzz has made John Cena give up to the calf crusher.
I never thought I'd see that happen. Unbelievable.
For the record, John Cena never gives up. This scene doesn't make any sense.
Kurt Angle, now we've seen it all tonight.
Despite Triple H's best efforts to impede your progress, you have accomplished amazing things on SmackDown. I've been so impressed that I think the Raw audience also deserves to see what all the buzz is about. So that's why I've negotiated with Daniel Bryan, and we were able to agree on a special one-time trade, sending you to Raw immediately.
Well, I can't believe it, but the Raw GM has spoken. Buzz is headed for Monday night.
Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
I wish I could say good riddance, but we'll be right there with him.
It's been over a month since Buzz beat Nakamura in Japan, and I won our bet. Now Buzz beats John Cena at SummerSlam in a submission match, just like I said he would, and you still won't say it.
Okay, fine.
Come on.
Man, you're... Okay, fine. Man, you're annoying.
Yeah, come on.
You're a wrestling genius. There, you happy?
Say it with my full name.
Pete Clark is a wrestling genius.
Yes! Thank you.
Now, can we actually talk about what happened with Buzz after the SummerSlam match? That's what people want to hear.
Yes, since I am officially a wrestling genius, now we can move on. So let's talk about the huge announcement that was made. Buzz has been traded to Monday Night Raw.
This sort of thing is unheard of. He was just reaching the top of SmackDown with his win over Cena, and then boom, he's gone.
It has certainly turned the world of WWE upside down. I mean, think about the potential matchups for Buzz that we're going to get on Raw. Samoa Joe, Bray Wyatt, Elias, The Miz, Braun Strowman, just to name a few. I'm really excited.
Slow down, wrestling genius. Buzz could very easily lose to every one of those superstars you just named, because I think this move to Raw might be putting too much pressure on him.
Come on.
It's a lot to handle for someone who's still relatively new to WWE. Plus, if Buzz thought Triple H was getting involved in this business on SmackDown, it's going to be 10 times worse on Raw, where GM Kurt has to answer to Triple H's wife, Stephanie McMahon.
Well, you heard it here first. Buzz's career is headed for a downward spiral, and he's never gonna win another match.
That's not what I said. I just stated my opinion that's backed up by my experience as a WWE superstar. That's something a wrestling genius would have no clue about.
Oh, yeah, well, I strongly disagree. I think Buzz is going to be just fine. He's handled everything that's been thrown at him so far, and I see no reason that will change.
You know I'm gonna have them beep that line I said about you being a wrestling genius when it airs,
What?
right?
You wouldn't dare.
We'll see.
There he is, Raw's newest superstar. I was impressed with what you were able to accomplish on SmackDown in such a short amount of time. Kind of reminds me of, well, me.
Well, thanks, Kurt. I hope there are no hard feelings that I didn't initially sign with you.
None whatsoever. We're just lucky to have you here on Raw now. So what's your plan tonight? Going to sit back and get a feel for things?
I didn't get here by sitting back and waiting for something to happen.
No, I guess not.
You'll be seeing me out there sooner than you think, and in a very big way.
We are gathered here tonight for a very special occasion. To celebrate a milestone that only the most successful television programs reach. This is the 100th episode of Miz TV. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. Show some respect for the moment in history you are witnessing. Do you know the kind of blood, sweat, and tears that go into making a production like this week in and week out? No, you don't. Because you've never made one episode of anything, let alone 100. Now, in honor of this achievement, I put together a special documentary recapping the series' greatest moments that I'd like all of you to watch for the next 10 minutes. Please, turn off your cellular devices and enjoy the show.
Apparently, this is what Buzz meant when he talked about making a big debut on Raw.
This is unbelievably disrespectful to the Intercontinental Champion. but from what we've seen in the past from Buzz, I'm really not surprised.
Hey, maybe he wants to congratulate The Miz on making it to 100 episodes.
I doubt it.
What the hell do you think you're doing interrupting my 100th episode celebration?
I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm saving these people from having to endure any more boredom. Instead, I'd like to give them something actually worth watching. Me beating you for the Intercontinental title. And unlike that terrible highlight video, I guarantee that won't take anywhere near 10 minutes.
Are you insane? Or maybe you've just been inhaling so many fumes from your piece of trash van that you think you can interrupt my celebration and get a shot at my Intercontinental title.
What's the matter? You scared I'll beat you so bad that Miz TV will be canceled before it makes it to episode 101?
You know what? I think we got off on the wrong foot. You just got to Raw and we haven't been properly introduced. I'm Miz, obviously. This is my beautiful wife, Maurice. And then there's the Miztourage, Curtis and Bo. Why don't you introduce yourselves to the new guy?
We've seen this before. He deserves it for interrupting this historic night.
It's 3-on-1.
Maybe now we can watch the special Miz TV documentary he interrupted. Please, no.
Ladies
Welcome
and
to
gentlemen,
another edition of TV's
Elias.
longest-running weekly episodic television program, Monday Night Raw.
Hello, I am Elias. I've got one question for everyone here tonight. Who wants to walk with Elias? Now, last week we had a newcomer arrive on the scene and challenge The Miz. He quickly learned that in WWE, if you mess with the bull, you get the horns. And when I say WWE, I am referring to the WWE that stands for Walk with Elias. We got a new guy here named Buzz, who got beat down by The Miz. If you ask me, it's only a matter of time before he's out of the biz. He drives around in an old crappy van like a homeless man. He reminds Elias a lot of all you dirt poor fans.
I never thought I'd be happy to see Buzz, but if it's to interrupt Elias's music, I would welcome an earthquake.
Seems like Buzz isn't a fan either.
Okay, I think I speak for everyone here when I say we've heard just about enough. You know when sometimes you hear a singer at a concert and their voice just isn't quite the same? I mean, that's not the case with you, Elias. You sound just as terrible in person as you do on TV. I mean, I just realized, I don't think WWE stands for Walk with Elias. No, I think it actually stands for We Want Earplugs.
You talk a good game, but can you back it up?
Well, as a matter of fact, I can. And since apparently The Miz is too much of a coward to face me, how about you and I go one-on-one right here tonight?
Buzz must really want to get beat up
Sure
2 weeks
thing,
in a
new
row.
guy.
I don't know about that, but we're going to have Buzz versus Elias right now.
Don't change that channel. We have singles action coming up.
We have one of the best talents on the roster to date, taking on some tough competition.
You don't want to miss it. If he really wants to become Intercontinental Champion, this isn't the best strategy. A match like this could put him on the shelf for weeks.
Or he could win and impress Kurt Angle so much that he gives him a shot at Miz's title. I'm just saying, it has the potential to go both ways.
Wrenches the arm.
Perfectly executed. Drop kick. Beautiful. Ow, that hurt. Got it. That'll have you worrying about long-term injury. He goes for the cover. That was all too easy for Elias.
Oh, there's still a chance that we'll hear more from Elias.
Is it really that bad?
Oh, I think this man means business. Elias forced to play defense here. To be expected, though. It's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
Raw 25 was a night where we saw many legends celebrate a quarter century of Monday Night Raw, and Elias had a pretty legendary night, interacting with Chris Jericho, John Cena, and Jimmy Fallon. No sugarcoating that one. That hurt. He's on the defensive here, but it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
Michael mentioned Elias at Raw 25.
He couldn't have been happy about making Chris Jericho's list, but John Cena really got in on his nerves when he interrupted Elias' musical diss of WWE legend.
Look, Elias rightfully earned a spot on the list due to his ugly, hideous scars, but Elias got to unleash some of that frustration when he clocked John Cena with his guitar, which I loved, since it meant Elias couldn't play any more music that night. Cena then beat up Elias at WrestleMania, which I also enjoyed greatly.
Oh, he's able to reverse it. He's upset about something, guys.
When isn't he upset about something?
Right to the face. This one's not over yet. Not yet.
If this match heads outside, things can go south real quick.
Let's hope not. When this guy's on, here's the cover.
Hurry.
And Elias avoids the early pin.
Remarkable.
What does Buzz have?
That kick connects.
Can he end it here? Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad. Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
One, two, three.
Buzz is here on Raw to continue his quest for the Miz's Intercontinental Championship.
Don't think I haven't noticed the impact you made on Raw already. In fact, if you can beat Bo Dallas tonight, I don't care what Miz says. You've earned a shot at his Intercontinental title. And speaking of looking out for you, if Miz attacks you during the match, you'll still get your title shot. Wait, who says I'm not a good GM?
Keep an eye out for a receipt coming your way. For the broken guitar, if you get my drift.
Even if somehow you get past me tonight, you don't have what it takes to be Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah, I think you need to actually have visited another continent to be Intercontinental Champion.
We're A-listers. We visit different continents just to go to movie premiere or the hottest new club.
Florida's not a continent, right?
No, I don't think so.
But it's surrounded by water. I thought that's what made something a continent.
No, you're thinking of an isthmus. Hey, you know what? It's none of your business what continents we visited. All I care about is embarrassing you tonight.
I really hope you win tonight and get your title match with The Miz. I'm so sick of him and Maurice running their mouths. You'll be the first active superstar to be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame if you can pull that off.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do. Nicely done. That packed a punch. So painful. Perfectly executed. Elias getting put in check here. At this point, it's all about how he responds and potentially rebounds.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. What does Buzz have? Oh, man.
Wow, the crowd's on the edge of their seats. Never a dull moment around here. A ring simply cannot contain them. Here we go.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
Elias definitely starting to crack here. He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
It's incredibly dangerous back there, guys, especially with all those weapons and the cement walls. And unfortunately for him, he's learning the hard way right now.
Yeah, he's clearly not on the right side of this match right now, which is a little surprising to me.
Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match. goodness.
Whoa, Elias able to avoid damage.
Oh, I think this man means business. Side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, perfect form. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Making a statement here with this attack. Nobody comes back from this. Wow. Now that's how you make a statement. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
One move after the other. It's devastating. That should do it. Nobody gets up from that, Cole.
We got one-on-one action coming your way next. We have one of our breakout talents against Bo Dallas.
Let's do it.
To reiterate what's at stake here, if Buzz can defeat Bo Dallas, he'll earn a shot at Miz's Intercontinental Championship.
And keep in mind, per Kurt Angle's decision, if The Miz interferes on Bo's behalf, Buzz will still get his title shot.
Why doesn't Angle just hand Buzz the Intercontinental title? I mean, he's giving him every possible advantage.
I believe the goal is to make sure it's a fair match without involvement from The Miz.
Well, after this match, you and Buzz might be Bo leaving otherwise.
There was a little something extra behind that chop. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
The human body can only absorb. Shoulders on the mat. There's a kick out by Bo Dallas.
Not yet.
Bo Dallas showing us how to get it done.
Oh, man.
Bo Dallas starting to falter now. I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected.
especially considering who he's in the ring with. Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words.
Wrenches the arm. Drop kick. Beautiful.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Whoa! He's starting to feel it here. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
Buzz with the easy kick out. Not yet.
Sit out pile driver.
And his elbow finds the mark.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, he's such a tough target. Truly spectacular. So damaging. Takes him out with a crossbody.
What is it that Bo Dallas is looking to do to change his look at this point? This may very well be one of his toughest challenges in a very long time.
Black Mass.
Golly. Here's his chance to win this.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out. Driven down with a...
This might be it.
Cover. One. Hooks to leg. Kicked out at 2.5.
I thought he had him.
Wait, what's Miz doing? What the heck?
Why would Miz punch Bo Dallas?
Wait a minute.
The Miz is a genius. Since he hit Bo, Buzz got disqualified and doesn't get an Intercontinental title shot.
The Miz found a way around Kurt Angle's stipulation. I guess you have to give him credit for that.
Buzz is obviously upset about how all this transpired.
Tough night for Bo Dallas.
He'll be fine. And besides, he won the match.
I'd hardly call that a victory.
Yet again, The Miz finds a loophole to avoid defending the title.
I know. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
So what are you gonna do about it?
I'd like to give you your title shot anyway. But unfortunately, I just got off the phone with Triple H. And he said that since Bo Dallas technically won, you don't get to face The Miz.
Triple H can just overrule you like that?
Unfortunately, when push comes to shove, he can. And I'm not surprised that he did, given your history with him.
All right, well, if Miz and Triple H are refusing to give me an opportunity, then maybe I need to make my own.
Opportunity?
No. Title. I know a guy who can help me out.
You do whatever you think you need to do.
Hey, Cole. I need a favor. It's short notice, but you did such a good job making the titles for BCW that I wanted to see if you could make me a custom title for me to use on Monday Night Raw. Fine. I promise to call you more often, not just when I need something. All right, I'll email you some design ideas, but one thing I do know is that my title will only be defended in Thanks, man. You're the best. Yes, I still have the lucky keychain you gave me. But I gotta run. Thanks.
Ugh. I can't believe what happened in your match with Bo Dallas. Somehow The Miz continues to find new ways to be the most annoying person on the planet. You're offering me a chance to make Miz and Maurice look like even bigger idiots? Yeah, I'm in.
Just so you know, I still would have beaten you tonight, even if Miz didn't accidentally hit me in the face.
Yeah, it was a total accident.
We're not brainwashed. Yeah, we have minds of our own. Stop doing that. You first. No, you first.
It must really suck to think that you have everything going your way, only to have someone who's better looking, more famous, and more talented outsmart you in the end. Triple H has spoken. Thanks to me, you lost the match and your title shot. Are they bringing back the Divas title?